Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's clayrammage, back again with another Goodwill Bins Haul. Some good stuff today. Cindy and I went this morning and had a good time. It's a small haul, but found some great stuff. I'm excited to share with you guys, and so we'll get into that in a second. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm a part-time reseller, almost full-time reseller, and I deal with a lot of stuff that I sell on eBay. I have an antique booth in downtown Hopkins, Minnesota, and so those are my two primary ways of getting rid of stuff. So it's exciting, and so you guys can come along and with the journey of us finding stuff and selling it and all that good stuff. But anyway, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you to everyone who comments. I love hearing the comments and learning from you guys, all the different things that you guys share, I learn from. So I greatly appreciate that. It's part of life, is continually learning. You can't know everything, and sometimes the stuff you think you know turns out to be wrong, and then you get corrected, and that's okay too. That's a good thing, making us all better through that. So I'm babbling on, but I also wanted to let you know that Cindy and I are actually going to be leaving for a week. So starting Friday of this week, I'm going to be posting some videos ahead of time, you know, to cover next week while we're out of town. And hopefully we'll be able to bring you back some good footage from our adventures while we're gone. We're actually going out to see my mom. So Mom, we're coming. See you soon. And so yeah, so just so you know, if things are a little different or if I don't respond right away to comments or anything like that, it's because we're gone. Same with eBay. So if you buy something off my eBay store, it'll be in vacation mode, but I'll ship it when we get back. So yeah, so let's just get into this haul. I'll show you this guy. We got a vintage Mickey Mouse plush. You can tell just by looking at the tag, and he was made in the USA. These plushes are actually not very valuable. I thought they would be more valuable than they are. His nose does have a little issue. But yeah, he's about $10. Some of them are a lot more, but apparently not this particular version of Mickey, which is sad. He's a cute one. So I'll put this one down at the Pink Elephant because there's tons of them listed on eBay. So I'll put this down at the Pink Elephant for $10, and he'll probably sell right away. So that's what we do with Mr. Mickey. Yep, Starbucks city mugs, always a popular item. This one is St. Louis. There's lots of them on eBay again. So this one I will put down at the Pink Elephant. We pay 49 cents for cups and plates and bowls at the Pink Elephant. So that was 49 cents. So I'll probably put it down there, $8.99. They sell on eBay for about anywhere between $5 and $10. Actually, I might put it a little less just to keep things moving. But I found this great cup. It says, "Keep your paws off my pencils." It's actually just a pencil holder. Somebody put some cardboard in the bottom to keep the bottom from getting marked. But it's recycled paper products. I remember when they used to have this cat as their mascot in advertising. This piece was made in Japan. There's only one listed on eBay. It's listed for $20. No sold. So he's a nice item. But because we sell so much great cat stuff down at the Pink Elephant, I will put this down there. And I will probably put $15 on it because it's a great little item. Nice vintage pencil holder. And you don't find many that are just pencil holders and aren't coffee cups as well. So I did find some breakables today. Found this piece. It's a hat pin holder. And I always look for these. I don't know why. I'm just attracted to them. I tried to sell it at the store for 99 cents and it didn't sell. This one's marked on the bottom. That's really hard to read. Oh, it's made in Germany. I can tell that. So it's a German piece, kind of a, you know, transfer wear, but just a cute little hat pin holder. Again, Pink Elephant, $5 to $10, somewhere in that range. And yes, I found sterling silver in the bins this morning. This time in something that should do well. It is it's some barware. It's the measuring cup, you know, your little jigger for measuring your liquids and pouring them out. I happen to see it, and of course it's really tarnished, but it's great because you can see the fingerprints of the last person that polished it. But I picked it up, and right away, right there on the bottom, it says Alvin Sterling, and then a model number. So I was like, sweet, mine. So I picked that up. That'll go on my, I don't know if I'm going to keep that or sell that. Good question. If I sell it, it's probably 25 bucks. If I keep it, then I'm keeping it. I don't know. I picked these up. I don't know if you guys remember. They used to have that show called Dinosaurs. And the little baby, every time he looked at his dad, would say, not the mama, not the mama. Didn't you? Yeah, you did. So I found these. They're little air-driven toys. And so he moves like that, the little baby. And then there's the dad. Didn't find any others, just these two. Then the dad moves in similar fashion. They're marked Disney, China. I don't even know when these must have been on, I think, in the 90s. Baby, there's only one that's sold. There's several listed, but there's only one sold, and that was the baby, and I think he only sold for $4 or something. But I'll put these down at the Pink Elephant because they're nice novelty things. This is what I like putting down there. And I'll probably put them down there for $4 each. Somebody will go, oh, I remember that show. I love that show. And they'll buy it. These we bought for Cindy's mom. They're little bathtub grippers, but they're frogs. She loves frogs. So we'll put those up in her apartment. I do really well with these, not necessarily Pier 1, but just wine stoppers of various types. This one is a snowman. He's got the little beads in there to represent snow, and he shakes. Somebody must have got this as a present because the original price is tore off. But this is a Pier 1 bottle stopper. I usually sell these between $5 and $10 at the Pink Elephant, and I've sold every single one I've put out there. So they're popular items. They sell well. I'll probably hold on to him till, fall to put him out. Well, I could put him out now, but I'll hold off. Then we saw these. They had boxes and boxes of dishware today in a couple bins. And I pulled these out of one of them. You could tell that's a P, and there's supposed to be a little bit of an S there that's kind of wore off. But then I looked at the bottoms, and you can tell these are old. But I just like the shape of them. Nice salt and pepper. And what's fun is they look like a little tombstone, and there's no holes on top, but the holes are on the side, which I thought was interesting. So that was kind of cool. And somebody's got some really, really old masking tape on there. And it looks like they tried to sell the garage sale for 25 cents. Guess it didn't sell. Or it did, and nobody took the price off eventually. Anyway, Cindy picked this up as a game to play. Chinese checkers. They used to play that a lot as kids. And the marbles are rolling all over. You can hear that. Oh, speaking of marbles, we did find a bunch of marbles. And these are all modern marbles that I can tell. So machine made modern marbles, which is fine. I still sell them in, I put them in a plastic baggie, sell them for like $5. And I sell them that way, so they do well. But if you happen to notice, I have it in a false graph butter melter, and I got the base where you put the little candle to whack, to melt it, to heat it up. This is the Towncraft pattern, I believe. Suddenly drawing a blank. Town something. I think it's Towncraft. So pick those up. Again, there's lots of these on eBay. They sell for $10 pretty much. So that'll go down to the Pink Elephant. $8.99, $10.99, something like that. Cindy picked these up for herself. Some piano stickers for different things. I guess there's some musical instruments in there too. So again, we probably didn't even pay 10 cents for that whole bag. So it's a great thing about the bins. You get some great deals on certain things. Found this big patch, which I thought was really cool. It's called Royal Tiger Preserve Nepal. So somebody, I think it was on a jacket, somebody ripped it off the jacket. But I just like the patch. So I'll put that down at the Pink Elephant. Try to sell it. It's just a nice tiger. Roar. All right. So this, let's see. I'm working my way down. I found these, and I debated on these, but I went ahead and got some. They're little trays, serving trays. They're marked on the back, Northwest, by Noritake, Japan. So these were Northwest Airlines, from what I understand, first class trays, serving trays. So they bring some food or snack or something out on these while you're flying. And I picked up 6 of them, and they must have had 30 of them in the bin. But I was like, I don't want to buy 30 of them. I'll risk 6 of them. There were 3 listed on eBay. All of them on eBay were from $20 to $25 each for the 3 that were listed. None of them have sold. But I'm like, you know what? They're not that exciting of an item. But I'd be willing to put these out there for $5 each. 6 of them, that's 30 bucks for 6 of them. They don't weigh very much, easy to ship. They're plastic, so they're not breakable. So I think that's how I'm going to do. I'm going to list them, one lot, you know, as a multiple quantity. So if they want 1, they can buy 1. If they want 6, they can buy 6 at the $5 rate. And I'll probably offer a discount because, again, I probably paid 25 cents per tray, if that. Then we found this tile. Cindy actually found it. It's marked $2.99 on the back. It didn't sell from Goodwill. And it does have a name at the top, which at first took me a few moments to decipher. It's Joan Ramirez Ceramista. Ceramista. I-S-T-A is the end. It's like, so instead of ceramics, it's ceramista. And she did a number of these tiles, plates, whatever you want to call them. It's curved in this style. Some people call it a Picasso style. If you know any of his pottery, you'll know that that's kind of how his pottery looks like. You know, it's like a flamingo dancer here, dancers. And anyway, these are quite, there's none that I could find listed on eBay within the United States. There were a couple that sold outside the United States, but within the United States, they didn't sell or haven't been listed or sold. So it's a good deal. I did find one that sold on another platform. I think one sold for 30, one sold for 70. So I think a lot of it depends on the graphics and the subject matter of the plate as to what the value is going to be. So I will probably throw this out on eBay for around $40, see what happens, 40 to 50, see what happens, see what kind of interest. It's in perfect condition. And this is a manufacturer's flaw, that dripping paint or glaze from the front, and it's on the bottom, so I don't think it's going to matter too much, but you know, we'll take pictures and disclose it. But so yeah, so that was today. We spent $28 for everything. So you know, this plate will pay for everything. But there's obviously other things that all add up to paying for it too. And then I found 2 prints that I bought. I actually found more, but I put them back. I don't need more prints. But I couldn't pass these up. This is a French print of a cathedral. It's Chartres, I assume is how you pronounce it. It's a town in France, and this is the cathedral that's located in that town or city. And I can't decipher this name here, which typically, if this is, this is the hard thing with some of these prints and etchings. I cannot find this image anywhere. Usually if it's a mass-produced image that's hand-colored, you can usually find similar ones out there. I cannot find this image anywhere. I originally thought it was just a hand-colored litho. But I'm beginning to think it's something more. I might have to take it out of the frame to get a closer look, and I might not. I don't know. But I can't decipher this name, and I haven't found anything similar to the name to know exactly anything more about it. But these I would typically, if it does turn out to be just a regular etching that's hand-colored, I list these at $35 on eBay, and I sell them pretty well at that price. You can see the price range is all over on these things, but you know, if they're well framed and in good condition, 35 bucks, and I do well. The other one I found was this print. This is an original and I'm sure it's hard to tell on the camera. It's a watercolor. It's hard to tell, but I would say it's probably a watercolor and a gouache, because it's got some denser paint areas than you would get with just plain watercolor. And what's fun is it's got this original framing sticker on the back from F.J. Williman Fine Art Store in Minneapolis. So this sticker probably dates from, you know, the early 1900s, 1900 to 1920. So this particular piece is over 100 years old in this frame. It is signed with just initials AW in the corner. It's a beautiful sailing, I shouldn't say sailing, there's a sailboat back here, and a guy that's rowing his boat with a big, looks like almost a tuna fish in there. It's kind of a nautical theme is more appropriate term for what this is. And the back is, the paper is still on there, starting to come off. And so what I did was, I'm like, oh, it's still attached on the bottom, but the sides and the top is gone. So I pulled it down, and on the back of the framing material, or the backing material, somebody put this sketch on it. So I don't know if they were originally doing that, or, you know, what. I just thought that was cute to see that on the back. A nice little drawing of somebody. So yeah. So there you go. Fun, fun. And that is basically our haul today. A lot of fun stuff. Not too big, but stuff we can easily get our money back on fairly quickly. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you next time.